What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we dispelled the Twilight in Kakariko Village and the surrounding areas by collecting all the Tears of Light, and we returned to our human form. In this episode, well, we're actually going to start heading up towards Death Mountain because, well, something happened with the Goron tribe, and they are no longer being allies with the humans. And it does have something to do with the mines up on Death Mountain. So in this episode, we are going to go investigate and try and figure out what's going on, put a stop to it, and hopefully fix the relationship with the Gorons and the humans. So let's head up here because if you remember when we were a wolf, we came to this area and we saw a Goron spirit on top of like this ledge. So once we actually finish climbing, you'll notice there's a Goron up here. What's going on, dude? Ah, no humans allowed. These lands ahead belong to the Goron tribe. The elder said no humans may pass. Uh-oh. Yeah, so he's going to charge at us, and basically, we have a chance to try and stop him, but he is just going to completely overpower us. A weak spirit is no match for the might of the Gorons. Do you understand me, human? Then away with you! Alright, so no matter what we do right now, we can't get past that guy, so let's head back into Kakariko and see if there is anything we could, like, possibly get or do that would give us an advantage in a fight against a Goron. And hey, it's Renata, what's up? Ah, how fortunate you are in one piece. I saw you heading up the mountain trail, so I was worried. Are you trying to reach the Gorons of Death Mountain? It is far too dangerous, Link. They recognize only strength. A normal person could never persuade them. But I do know one person who is able to best them and earn their trust. His name is Bo. You may know him as the mayor of your hometown, Ordon. Please, go to him, and while you are there, please let him know that the children are safe. Of course, getting them back would be best, but we could not keep them safe from the monsters on the road without a horse and a cart. Please, return to Ordon and inform the parents that their children are free from harm. Give them my word. Alright, well, we can do that, and it seems like Mayor Bo has a few secrets that we didn't know about, so let's start making our way all the way back to Ordon Village. That is really far away, if only there was a faster mode of travel. And hey, would you look at that? It's our trusty steed opponent, but she's getting attacked by a few, like, evil monsters. Thankfully, she was able to slip them, although seems like she is still in a state of panic, so that's not good. Looks like it's up to us to calm her down then, I guess. So, come here, Epona. Calm down, girl. It's gonna be alright. Don't worry. There's no more monsters attacking you. But once you regain control, what you're gonna want to do is pay attention to the bottom screen and tilt the control stick in the direction that it shows you. And eventually, Epona will calm down and it'll give you the opportunity to seize her. So there we go. We've done it. We've calmed Epona down, and we once again have our trusty steed by our side, just in time for our trip back to Ordon. You're not too shabby a wrangler after all. Thanks. Won't this make getting back to your town a lot easier? Heck yeah, it will. Now go finish your errand so we can get back. Get a move on. Alright, so yes, obviously Epona is going to make travel a lot easier on us since we don't yet have access to all those portals to just teleport willy-nilly. Anyways, we also did need Epona to jump over this gate because it is still locked and obviously we can't dig under it in our human form. Mr. Link, wait! Who's this? Oh, it's the mailman again. What's up, friend? Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Anuku. Oh, so it's probably useless then. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Alright, have fun, dude. Now, as far as I remember, all the letters from the Ukus are pretty much just like, you know, thanks for hanging out in the temple with me, so they're really nothing too important. Real quick, though, before we go any further, over in this patch of grass, you can actually find another golden bug. It's around here. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. You can just, like, barely... Oh, there it is. Alright, yeah, but you can, like, see it glistening in the sun. But there we go. We got ourselves the female pill bug. And obviously, like I said, whenever you find one golden bug, you can pretty much be certain that the other one is somewhere nearby. So we're going to quickly pick that up before we actually make our way back to Ordon Village. It's actually really close by, though. It's right over here towards the left of the bridge. I think that's actually it on the ground. So let's just come over here and see if I can pick this bad boy up. Alright, there we go. Now we have the male pill bug. So that completes another set. And now that we got that, well, there's pretty much nothing else that we have to do here in Hyrule Field at the moment. So let's just start making our way towards Ordon Village. There's actually a lot of ground to cover between here and Ordon Village. That's what I mean when I said, like, this game was one of the largest Zelda games in terms of just sheer landmass, because there is just a lot of land, and we're only seeing, like, a small portion of it right now. Like, wait until you guys see the full map. It is just massive. It's really cool, honestly. But that does bring up one concern that I sort of want to mention right now. So, since there is a lot of travel and a lot of backtracking as a result of that, I think I'm going to implement my Wind Waker rule. And that is, of course, you know, if we ever have to backtrack to an area that we've been to before, I will just cut all of that footage out, because you guys really don't need to see me riding Epona all the way back to Kakariko Village, because we will have to do that after we, you know, do what we need to do here in Ordon Village. So I'll probably just cut that out to save us all the time, and as long as, like, nothing important happens, you know, I'll do that for all, like, future backtracking and stuff like that as well. And man, Epona can be really finicky sometimes. Like, I swear, if you go at, like, an object at the wrong angle, it just completely screws with her, and she refuses to go the way that you want her to go. Doesn't really matter, though. We made it across the bridge just fine, so we're just about to our home village now. Actually, we technically are in our home village, because this is where our house is, but let's head to the main village, because we need to talk to Mayor Bo. And would you look at that, he's right over there by his house. What's up, friend? Link! Whoa, it is you! Link! You're safe and sound! Your clothes! What happened to you, lad? Oh, you know, just became the hero. No big deal. Come quick! Inside! I see. So the youngins are in Kakariko Village. Well, that's good. Renato's an old friend. If they're in his care, then we can relax. So, don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me my little girl, Ilya, is with the rest of them, right? Oh, I see. That ain't what I wanted to hear. But Link, I guess I need to think of all 5 of those poor kids, not just my own. They're all in danger. What I should be asking is, how can I help out? Well, there is something. What's that now? The Gorons of Death Mountain? I see, so Renato told you that. Well, it's true, I did defeat the Gorons in a contest of strength and earn their trust, with the help of a little secret. I can teach you the secret, but can you promise me that you absolutely positively will not disclose it to anyone? Yeah, sure, man, no problem. Good. Alrighty then. Absolutely no one. Okay, we got it. Come this way. Link, you've heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gorons like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of sumo are the same as stopping charging goats. You want to hear more? Let's do it. Alrighty then, I'll teach you the basics of the way of sumo. If you're getting in a sumo match, chances are you're in an arena like this. The first fellow to push his foe outside the arena wins. Step forward and grab your foe with A. Strike a fleeing foe by shaking the Wii remote, and sidestep an attacking foe by using the control stick. 3 techniques, all of them pretty basic. Master all 3 and you'll be shoving folks out of the arena in no time, lad. So there you go, the basics of sumo. Need to hear them again? Nope, we're good. Rather than explain a lot, why don't we just get to it? Come into the ring, lad. Oh boy, here we go. Looks like we're going to be taking on Mayor Bo in a sumo wrestling contest. And Mayor Bo takes his sumo seriously, man. He's like in full-on sumo gear and everything. Although, I guess full-on sumo gear is more or less just a giant diaper. Link, on the other hand, he's just rolling up his pants and taking off his shirt. Like, he is just every fangirl's dream at the moment right now. Anyways, though, let's do this. So we're going to fight Mayor Bo a total of 2 times. And the first time, it's more or less just the, tutorial. So it's going to be kind of easy. Let's just push him out of the ring after we smack him. That, throws him off guard. Wow, he actually dodged our smack. Normally, he doesn't dodge in the tutorial segment. But I guess this time around, he wants to be a little mean. I'll take it, though. Come on, dude, stop dodging all my attacks. There we go. Let's just push this guy out. And you know what? I'm actually going to wait for him. Just dodge under him, and now we can push him out. So, there we go. Nice and easy. You seem to understand the basics. Alrighty, next time I won't go easy on you, lad. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons. Alright, so now Mayor Bo is no longer going to hold back at us. Now, this time around, what I like to do is sort of play a little more defensively, so I usually just wait for him to smack and then just try and push him out. That seems to be the most effective way. And wow, he actually blocked my smack there again. Alright. Oh, dang, wrong way to dodge. Oh, careful, careful, careful. He might actually push us out. There we go, and smack, and push him out of the ring. There we go. See? Pretty easy, just play a little more defensively and you should be fine. Whoa, not too shabby, lad. With your natural talent, I'm sure you can take on the Gorons. Alright, sweet. You've gotten slightly stronger in the short time you've been gone, Link. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Gorons wrestling with power alone. Those Gorons are made of rock. Nah, the secret to being the Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad. So it seems like Mayor Bo had a little trick up his sleeve this entire time. I wonder what it is. Well, it's actually a pair of iron boots. So yeah, these will obviously make us a lot heavier. You can probably tell those boots are made of iron, lad. Whoever wears them won't easily be pushed around, even by a Goron. If you're fixing to fight a Goron, be sure to wear those boots. Let's be square though, lad. You can't ever tell anyone about those boots, especially Renato. Alright, Mayor Bo, don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Even if it does mean you are a dirty, rotten cheater. But, whatever, let's get out of here. But there is one more thing that I want to do before we actually leave our village. So let's hop on Epona and actually make our way towards the ranch because I want to herd some goats. I know I said herding goats was kind of pointless before, but I should have clarified and actually meant that it was for that particular instance. And I was more or less talking about how useless the timer was. This time around though, there will actually be a point to herding the goats. So let's talk to this dude. Link! I have no idea why it has to fade out to switch scenes. No fooling, the tots are safe. I guess it's because Link was explaining it to him. And on top of that, they're all in Kakariko Village. Ah, shucks. You don't need to worry about that now. You're incredible, bud. I can already see everyone's smiling faces. Alright, let's talk to him one more time. That was just us catching him up. Well, hey there, Link. Brought Epona, huh? Well, how's about it? Wanna round them goats up for the first time in a dog's age? I bet these scamps are sure happy to see you. Alright, let's do it. Great then. I'll leave it to you two today. Alright, so like I said, there is actually a point to doing it this time. We will get something from him for hurting the goats. We just gotta make sure we do it in like under 3 minutes, I believe, which should be incredibly easy considering we've done this at least 2 times before. We've always done it in less than like a minute, so I don't foresee us having a problem with this add-on. It seems like all the goats are cooperating pretty well with us so far, so that is good. And no! As soon as I say that, these guys, of course, are going to be the ones to, like, go all the way around the freaking thing. One of them actually went back to, like, the herd already. This guy, though, he's not cooperating. Come on, buddy. Why you gotta be like this, dude? Just get over there. Alright, sweet. Back with the rest of them. Now let's just finish wrangling these guys into the stinking barn. We still might be able to do it in under a minute if we're lucky enough. Maybe. I don't know. Only a few more. Come on. No, where are you going? Alright, he actually went in, so he might be good. Wait, what? Where did this guy come from? This guy just, like, decided he was going to go left and not go anywhere close to the barn. Come on, friend. Get around there. Alright, there you go. Alright, 1 minute and 11 seconds. Not bad. Still good enough to get the reward. Whew, way to ride, Link. You wrapped that up in just 1 minute and 11. Thanks to you, I wrapped things up a mite earlier today. Hey, as promised, here's a little healthy gift for y'all. Good luck out there, bud. And he gives us a piece of heart, and that is our 5th one, so that completes another heart container. It's a good thing I was able to wrap up early today thanks to you helping me out, bud. Thanks a ton, Link. No problem. So now we have 5 heart containers, and that is pretty dang awesome. But now, since that is done, there's pretty much nothing else that we need to do here in the Ordon province. So, we basically just gotta make our way back to Kakariko. And like I said, I'm just gonna cut. So I will meet you guys once we get back there. Alright, so here we are, back in Kakariko. And here we come to save the day! Alright, so that fat ugly monster has Colin, and obviously we're not gonna let him get away with that, so let's just use opponent to jump this fence and chase after him. There he is. And he somehow, like, tied Colin to this pole in that short amount of time. Just like to taunt us or something. Well, if you want to fight, dude, we'll give it to you. We're totally ready. And of course, it's not just going to be a fair fight. He's got to call in reinforcements for himself. Rude. Not very nice, dude. But don't worry too much about these guys. They're not going to be that big of a problem for us. But this is pretty much our first instance of horseback combat. It's pretty simple, actually. We want to use opponent to get up close to him. It's going to take a while. Make sure you don't use all of your spurs either, because after you do, opponent will get tired out. But, oh crap, I just actually used all of them by accident. Yeah, when you get close to his side, though, just swing the Wii remote to use your sword, and you can pretty much take him out. You want to do this a few times, and honestly, what you want to try and do is get up right close to him, and just try and run Epona, like, into the side of his pig or whatever he's riding on the back of. That way you kind of get, like, stuck to him almost, and then you can keep, like, swinging. Kind of like that, except I think that other guy, like, knocked me off him, so I'm going to try and get on the side of him again. Oh, there we go. This is perfect. Let's just wail on him now, and there we go. All you pretty much have to do is, knock off all of his armor. And now he's going to try and run away, but we're not going to let that happen. He's going to go on this, weird-looking bridge. You might actually recognize this bridge from the title screen of the game. It's actually the same one, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, as soon as we cross it, these other guys, well, they're going to light the exits on fire. So now we sort of got to have a standoff with this guy, a joust, if you will. But don't worry, it's actually really, really easy. So basically, he's going to charge at us, we're going to charge back at him. What you want to do is just move slightly to the side, and then slash at him with your sword. It's that simple. Just don't go too close to the edge, that way, like, you know, you don't fall off or anything like that. If he does manage to hit you first, you will fall off and lose like a heart of damage, but it's pretty hard to let that happen. Just make sure you time it right, and yeah, after the second hit, he will just fall into the abyss. So goodbye, friend. Well, not really my friend, but goodbye, dude. And we get this, like, really cool cutscene. This is one of my favorite scenes in the entire game, honestly. Link just looks so freaking cool. But there we go. We've done it. We saved Colin. Link. Is everyone okay? Good. Beth, I'm sorry, you know, for shoving you. Are you mad? I think I finally understand. I understand what my dad meant when he told me I needed to be stronger, like you, Link. He wasn't talking about strength like lifting stuff. He was talking about being brave. Link, you saved me, didn't you? You can do anything. You can do something to help the Gorons in the mine too, can't you, Link? And I love this scene right here too, where like Link's just standing in Kakariko and you can see Death Mountain in the background. Oh man, it's pretty cool. We're coming for you, Death Mountain. But we're gonna do that in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.